Hello, hello, hello. It's 4:30 and I'm here. Where is everybody else? Oh God, jerky neck. I need to get one of those tape things that goes like this. Doesn't that look better? Hey Jan, we're just gonna chit chat about. I've seen them on TV where it's two little tapes and then you pull it to the back and you hide it under your hairline. Yeah, like I got a hairline to hide it under. How you doing, Jan? How's the weather? It's very hot and humid here. We're waiting for an evening shower. Hello, Debbie. Nice to see you. We got a lot of little things to talk about tonight, and we're going to wait for a few more people to jump on. Hello, Bonnie Brown. Hello, Margaret from Northeast Ohio. Sure hope everybody's staying nice and cool this summer, and I hope these floods aren't affecting any of you guys. It's just terrible what's happening back east in the Midwest. Sorry for the mess back here, but it's been an event. My son and his fiance have been visiting with their dogs, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, my friend Olga. Hello, Jill. And Margaret and Shelby. I see. Ooh, Shelby's in Ventura, California. There's Carol. How you doing, sweetheart? Sunny Washington. That's pretty good for you guys. I thought you were getting a lot of rain. It's 90. Oh, what I'd give for 90. Actually, it's only like 105 today, which is pretty low for us right now. Hey, Bonnie Brown. So you had a little flooding. Oh, I'm sorry, Bonnie. I hope none of it's affecting you. So we've got a few people on here. Hello, Valerie. Welcome from Tennessee. I don't know if you guys are familiar with lip smacker chapsticks, but they make a Dr. Pepper lip smacker. I cannot find it anywhere. I can't find it online. I can't find it in any of my stores. So if any of you guys see this, instant message me and I will get it from wherever you guys are. Hello, Gloria. Welcome. Hello, Mary. Nice for you to not take a nap right now. Hello, Tony. 80 degrees. Oh, you're in Colorado. I wish I was there. Hi, Barbara. How you doing? I'm going to review some stuff about craft fairs because I've had a few people inquiring what's a good price, what's a good, what do I usually do? To be honest, I haven't had a craft fair in a little while, so it's been a minute for that. But I'm gonna have a big one on November 1st. It's the only one I'm gonna do this year. I do have special orders. I have 2 of them already for Christmas cards this year, so that'll keep me a little bit busy. My cards are, like I've said before, my cards are $5 each. I do not charge extra for if they're say I take a regular flip it and I fold the end so it can be a hidden panel. I don't charge extra for the hidden panel because all I'm doing is folding the cardstock and trimming it off. So no, they're $5. If you buy 4 for $20, you get the 5th one free. My box sets are $8 each or 2 for $15. And I'm not putting anything in them except some tissue. So all I got to do is drop what their goodies are going to be in them. I am going to offer goodie baskets. They're going to either have things like chapsticks or rubber duckies or little, things like that, mints, whatever. And for $1 each, they can buy those or whatever the price is going to be on the baskets. And then they can fill their own up. And if they want me to wrap it in cellophane for them, I have that option available too. I don't charge anything for them to put it in a cellophane bag and then stick it in their box. So they can do all that stuff pretty good. The other thing I am going to be charging different than $5 is things like the brand new pillow box. Did you guys get on HSN? It's sold out. It's called the Large Holiday Pillow Box. And I wanted to show you. Let me get it out here. It's this. It's the large pillow box that was on HSN. What is the basket, Carol? A basket is where I'm just going to literally take a little wire basket and I'm going to have it filled with different things. Like the one wire basket's going to have, for $2, you can pick one item. And it's usually a chapstick or those rubber duckies or whatever, you know, it's going to be miscellaneous things. I haven't put everything together yet. I'll do that closer to like October-ish, and I can show you guys what they actually look like then. But those go for $2. So the pillows, even though they're super easy to make, I cut out 8 of them this morning. 8. And yes, my Anna Griffin Empress electric machine does cut it out. And this, my loves, is an 8.5 by 11 sheet. This is how close, look at these edges. This is how close it comes to taking up the whole 8.5 inches and the 11 inches for that matter. See, I'm in a nice little frame. Sorry guys, I'm in a funny mood. Anyway, this is how much of your cardstock it takes. It's 1 full sheet. Now keep in mind, 1 full sheet is less than $1. I will give you that. I cut out, wait, before I get into that, the pillow ones I'm going to also charge $8 for, only because it's a little bit more material assembly wise. Like you're not only going to cut out the great big pillow box, but you're also going to cut out the front you're going to put on it. You're going to cut out the designs you're going to put on it. And it's got all the dies in there. Even for the ends. And I'll show you the pillow box in a little bit. Hi, Gail. I'm glad you made it. So I'm going to show you all the stuff that, you know, you can decorate it with. Or you can ink it and just do the cutting out where it makes, I'll show you what I made. But I cut out 8 of these bad boys today. And super cute, but I'm going to charge $8 for it. Again, they can take their basket. They could shove it in there and see what they want to fill it up with. It's going to be oriented around Christmas, but I haven't had generic items. So if they want it for a birthday, and I'm going to make birthday ones too. I'm probably going to make about 30. You set my alarm this time. Oh, Gail, thank you for doing that for me. I got to message you too about August. So anyway, there's a bunch of that stuff that's coming. So $8 for my box sets, especially the 5x7 turtle. $8 for the big pillow, whatever that she's calling it. Yeah, the pillow box dice set. Anyway, $8 for that, and my cards are $5 each. I got an idea to make a banner out of the new stuff that I got off of HSN. I'm going to make Christmas banners, which is the little door hangers, so people can put them on their doors, either for classrooms, dorm rooms, hospital rooms. Anybody that wants just a little door hanger, doesn't want a great big huge wreath or anything. I'm going to be making a bunch of those too. Those will be $5 because those will have a lot more work into them, but they won't be like a card. And hi, thank you again for all that information. And we're really on top of it and so excited to come to Florida. And Carol Stoller, if you're on here or you're listening, I'm coming to Florida. Mary and I are in May. So that being said about the craft fairs, if you have any other questions, put it on the screen now and I can answer them for you. Okay, the first thing I want to show you guys is, let's do the pillow box since we got it out. I cut out 8, and what I did, and again, this is all you got left when you're cutting it out. This is it. I didn't think, you know, I maybe put this in a frame. Anyway, that's how much paper that takes, and this is what they look like. I did a green one. I did a pool. I did a pansy. Can't remember this. It's like a watermelon. It's such a bright pink. Cranberry. Can't remember this pink, and orchid. So I did a whole bunch of them. Plus I did a yellow one. Now my yellow one, I went ahead and decorated. And what I did is I took from the dog, the birthday dog, it had 2 stencils with it. And one of them was just candles. So what I did was I did the candles. And I stenciled it on here with a bunch of different colors. I'm trying to find a way to show this nice. Let me see. Maybe I have to turn this on. Excuse my aunt. There, that's better. Now, if you look close, you can see that the flame part, I did like a glitter on. I also did the cellophane. So what I did is I laid the birthday circle die cut out. Let me grab it for you so you can see what I'm talking about. The birthday cake one. I took this birthday cake circle die that we got in the thing. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Jeanine. Hello, Andre. So I took this and I just laid it on there and I cut it out so it left a hole. Then I took a piece of cellophane and I taped it in there. And that's all I did. And there you go. You have it's candle, 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 candle. Ta-da. There is 2 rubber ducks and about 4 chapsticks in there. It holds a whole bunch. This one I did in 25 minutes, but it was the stenciling that took so much work. You can do the cutouts because they give you the dies, so you can put a cutout frame here, then put whatever in the middle. They have the die cuts for the ends and the die cut for the back. I chose to do the stenciling. For some reason, I thought it would go faster. It didn't. It went slower, but it doesn't matter. It still turned out super duper cute. So I'm going to use this one as my demo for everybody because it's the first one I made, and my cupcake is not dead center. And that kind of ticked me off. So this is what the pillow box looks like. I know they're sold out, but golly gee, they're so freaking cute, and they go together so freaking easy. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the new deckle edge card that all these circles, all these drop dies, these icons go in. And I made a card with that deckle edge. This is the card. I used the Wishing You Happiness paper. I don't know if you can see that or not. See that Wishing You Happiness paper right here? And that is from Wishing You Happiness is from the Wishing You Happiness collection with the you know, the animals, the monkeys, the turtles, and all that. And what I did is I made it a hidden panel. So I did the hidden panel with the deckle edge, and that is it. I used my hologram paper, of course, for which I just love. The polka dot paper came from an old paper pad that it's called Birthday Wishes Collection, which is not for sale anymore. But that's it. That's all I did, and this took 10 minutes to make. You know what took me the longest? Is figuring out, this is for my grandson-in-law for his birthday. It's late, but hey, at least he's getting one because I wanted to show it to you guys tonight. So, but anyway, that's from there, and that's from the new HSN collection also. But from Stephanie's, yeah, that's this one. I got the holiday and the birthday icons, all the other ones. You know what I did? Is okay, you get your 8.5 by 11 sheet, your 6 by 6 sheet of your hologram paper, right? So I cut out first 4 circles. I've still got Happy Holidays on here, Merry Christmas, and Season's Greetings. I went ahead and I'll put it in the envelope and I'll have them ready for next time. So don't just cut out when you're doing something like that. Don't just cut out one of those circles. Just go ahead and cut out all 4. And then because we have those lovely kangaroo pockets now, you just stick it in there, which is super, super fun. Except for when the tape sticks. I keep forgetting to put it in backwards. I also ordered another box of magnets from them when I placed my order. So the birthday icons, I got those in. I got the deckle edge Happy Holidays, the icons, and I got my pillow. The rest of my order, I don't know where it is, but it's, I'm sure, coming later. So the other thing I got, which was not on there, which is on Stephanie's website, is our lovely 5x7 turtle friend folded die set. I am feeling better, Jeannie. Thanks for asking. I've still got the cough, but I feel better. I know my voice is still kind of rough, but it is what it is. So I think Gloria requested that I make a box it again. I think I make box it's like every time I do a show. But it's going to be one of those things that anytime you do a fold it, this card, I started this card at 3 o'clock. At 3:20, it was done. And half the box it is on. That's how fast these go together. And Stephanie gives you all the extra, you know, the things for the arms. And I took it a little step further. Instead of the picnic basket, I found my ice cream cone stickers. It's a puffy sticker. I don't remember where I got it from. See that little ice cream cone there? Isn't she cute? Stuck a little bow on them. Goes together so freaking fast. So it took the large box it. It's on there. And all I did was put the score tape around the edge. I always take this piece, this big piece right here. I put it square in the middle. Then I lightly tap around until I get it to line up with the front. You put the front on first always. So to do the back, I'm going to take off my score tape. zip it off. I'm going to bend these down. Yes, my fingers are going to stick to it, but it does not matter. Jeannie, I can't believe it took you 3 months to get on to finally watch me. I'm so glad you're here, though. Was it you that said that? Almost everything on HSN was sold out. Wow. I got to be honest with you guys. I bought everything on Sunday because it was free shipping. And that's like $40 worth of shipping. I wasn't going to pass that up. So after I take all the score tape off, I take the back. I'm going to lay this down flat. I'm not going to do it in front of you because it will not line up. But I just basically do that to it. And then I push it down. But I'm going to lay it down here now so I can line it up right. And I push the first one in. That bottom middle piece, the widest piece there is, you always do that one first. And that gives you your center. Then I flip it upside down. And I push all the little tabs in. You want to make sure that the tabs do not show on the back of the cardstock. You want to make sure it gets covered in there. So I literally just push that back on. And that's it. That's all you do to make a box set. The bigger the card, the easier the box set goes on. And this is a 5x7. So man, this just flew on. Then you want to go inside and press it down. So my box set. That's the box set. I colored the sides because I accidentally cut it out of the wrong color paper and I didn't feel like making another one. I didn't have time, but you get the gist of it. It's my happy little turtle. And he sits perfectly level. He sits perfectly level. He's big. He's going to hold an awful lot. So, yeah, he'll be easy to sell. Anyway, that's the turtle. That's my card. That's my pillow. I made all three of those today in the midst of everything else. I haven't done the toolbox box set yet, and I know I want to do that, but it's not high on my priority list because it's probably going to be I'll do some for Christmas and stuff, but I think of those more for Father's Day. I was going to do a couple of those for a guy's birthday too. So what else do you guys want to talk about? Because it's only been about 20 minutes. I did want to tell you guys on your paper pads, go to Facebook, go to the Stamps of Life fan club page. If you're not a member yet, become a member because here's what's going to happen. There's this group called D Stash, and it's all capital letters. I have found paper pads from the very beginning before she was really even labeling them. And they had, before she put some solids in there, it always had patterns. I have found more on there, and they're reasonably priced, like $5 or $6 each. So you want to definitely check out G-Stash to get some older paper pads because this paper pad isn't out anymore, the Birthday Wishes one. And this is where I got the polka dots for my deckle edge card. And they're just different. They're not, she does a lot of polka dots and stuff, but not really just in the monochromatic color. So that's why I go through the D-Stash and I look for the old paper pads. When you are cutting your pillow box, it does take an 8-inch die. I mean, it takes up the full 8 inches of the your die cutting machine. And the Empress does have that. Jan, I saw the variety of lip smackers for $8. None of them were Dr. Pepper. And if they were, I'll check it again. But I didn't see any at the time. I saw Coca-Cola ones. But I didn't see any of the Dr. Pepper. I know I'm picky. It sounds weird. The roller tape sticking. Well, what do you mean with the heat? Are the roller tape sticking? Oh. Are you talking about these bad boys? I can use these on little stuff. Not big stuff, but little stuff. It'll hold down mostly like when I just do like, okay, say for instance, let's pretend I was putting individual candles on here. It would hold for that. But if I'm doing if it's very big, it won't hurt the heat. It just slides right off. And even though these are extra sticky, I still buy these and I still use them because Things that I know I'm going to be sending that are going to be like a quick thank you to somebody. Yeah, I'll do this. I use the tape runner. I use a tape runner every time. Only because of speed, and it helps with that. I got a lot of well, you know what I liked is we got 5 sheets of the new adhesive sheets that comes in the HSN kits. There's 5 with a lot of the different ones. Let me tell you something. This stuff is great. The new stuff. It sticks super, 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 super hard. So in the intricate Merry on Merry Christmas, it's super sticky. Do not ink anything and then stick something on with the adhesive sheets, because the adhesive sheet doesn't like to stick to the dye, to the color of the ink. Don't know why. Only glue will stick to it. Yes, if you are not using Stephanie's paper or paper pads, your tape runner will rip the paper. If it's too low of a grade, like on regular paper, like you do on your computer, don't use your tape runner. It'll rip it. If you're using a cardstock that's not at least 85 pounds or 80 pounds, it'll rip it. 65 pounds sometimes. Just don't press down real hard. So I went to load older card creation. It came apart as I put it into the envelope. Yeah, that's the problem with this, Carol, is you got to really be careful. Ooh, Jan Nelson. You're right, cherry Coke. Yeah, cherry Coke's not too bad, but for some reason the Dr. Pepper flavor, I know we're getting off point here, but for some reason the Dr. Pepper flavor is the only one. Yeah, like Anne says, she's got a lot of humidity. You have to use the glue. But the new adhesive sheets, they're working, you guys. They're working and they're holding good. So the tape runner, it's a hit and miss. Like I said, I sent out a couple thank you cards to people. So I use my tape runner. They get the card. They probably don't keep them. They probably throw them away or whatever. So in that case, it's not, if I'm not going to be storing them or anything. But the way I found out about that was after my second craft show, and I was pulling out cards, things were sliding off and falling apart. I thought, oh, and this was in the fall. So that's when I learned the hard way, like most people do. Yeah, I know, Gloria, I can make the small ones too and can hold a small turtle in its hand. I think I'm going to do on my boxes for my turtles, I'm going to make them seasonal. I'm going to have them holding like a Christmas package and things like that. The turtle is very versatile, and I have a lot of craft fair ladies that I meet with on Mondays. There are 3 of them are hooked on anything turtle, so I'll be obviously making them little turtle boxes for the holidays, because it's just such a simple, easy thing to do. But these pillow boxes, I think, are going to be my new favorite thing. They go together super fast. You can make them for any occasion. This would be this pillow thing, I'm thinking about just putting a slit in it, making it a tissue holder, and putting it in a bigger basket and presenting baskets where people can do it for get well gifts, stuff like that. Because this would hold, I already took a thing of tissue out, and it holds half a box of Kleenex, and you just pop it up. Something different. There's so much you can do with this stuff. I have, Jeannie, I have an electric die cutting machine. I have Anna Griffin's Empress machine, and I love it. My hands, I've had multiple surgeries on them, and this thumb is shorter than this thumb, and this thumb doesn't bend to turn the thing, and I'm left-handed, and this is my left hand that's all screwed up. Yes, they will hold a t-shirt if it's a small. I bought a t-shirt for Stephanie, and I was going to put it in this, but it's a pain to mail, so no. Yeah, the Empress is the best, and for the amount of money you're spending, I'm starting my 3rd year with it, and knock wood, no problems, none whatsoever. I can also, if it doesn't have a fold score line on it, I can do a couple cardstocks, and it goes through just great. It comes with the regular size 6-inch plate, and it comes with the great big long the 8-inch wide one that's really, really long, and that holds the 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. The whole thing, you can get the whole thing. This is from the pillow. So this is all you have left. I mean, it goes this close to the edges, which Yeah, you got to make sure you get it on there and there's nothing showing because otherwise it won't cut. I don't have any of. I would have loved to have won that other one that Stephanie was giving away, mainly because two of my great grandkids are now starting to like the die cutting, but I really don't like them messing with the electric one because you do have to put it in even. You can't just stick it in there. And I was thinking about getting a little Gemini for them so because they can hang crank. They're kids, and I'm going to try and make over here behind here. I'm going to try and make a desk area for them so they can start making cards too because they really think it's a lot of fun. And I want to get them into it while they like it before they think Gigi's old and doesn't know what she's doing. The diamond press one is a nice one. And that $129.99 for that fancy diamond press, that is a good deal. I agree. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, Lori, you're going to love it. I mean, you'll just go and go and go. I spend most of Monday die cutting. I'll do little intricate stuff in the on Tuesdays and stuff. They're like where you're doing the little small pieces. I'll put all those on the pad at one time, and I'll mess with those on Tuesdays. So I'll do that. Gail, you have a mini? I can bring it to Arizona. Well, no, I'll buy it off you, Gail. That'd be great. I got a little box going for you too, Missy. Tony, I don't care for the folders you have to use. I die cut too much and would have to replace them. Yeah, we don't have folders for the Anagriffin Empress. There's a top plate, there's a bottom plate, and there's a magnet sheet in the middle. The magnet sheet has never worn out. It gets scars and scars and scars on it, but it doesn't bother it a bit. Your bottom plastic, it never, ever, ever warps. There's nothing to warp. It's real thick plastic. There are no folders on the Anagriffin, which I love. Oh, you're talking about the diamond press. Yeah, I know that on the diamond press. That's why I've seen Stephanie do the test all the time, and I just giggle because I don't have that problem with the electric one. And it was the very first machine I bought, and when I started making cards, I knew I had to get a die cutting machine right away. So I went on Amazon. I went to all these websites, and then Mary, who does hair, who's my sister, she had a client that she made cards, and she made beautiful, gorgeous cards, and she would give Mary one a lot. And hi, kiss, Carol Stoller. We've been talking about you. So anyway, she brought all these. I think I have a scammer on here. Jana Abdul. Yes, I'm married, but I don't think you need to know about that. So how do I get you out of here? She's just really. Okay, let's see if we can get her off. Well, maybe not. Go to channel report. Remove. Oh my God. Talk about getting hacked. Ah! Never had that happen. Been hacked in real life with other things, but never on this thing. What was I talking about? Totally went blank. Anyway, I did the research for all the different machines, and the thing. She's gone. Okay, Jan, thank you for reporting it. She's still popping up on mine, but she hasn't posted more. It was like 20. Now there's no more coming on. So anyway, I went online, and then Mary was telling me about her client who made these beautiful cards and showing them to me. And I finally, when she came in, I asked her, I said, where do you get all your ideas? Where do you get your supplies? Where do you get this? Where do you get that? And I had to get a notepad and paper because she just started reeling off. But the number one thing she said, I get all my stuff, most of my stuff. I'm a club member of the Stamps of Life. You got to watch Stephanie Bernard's videos because she's really inspiring. She doesn't make anything that's hard to do, which I agreed. And I was hooked. I was so hooked. I could not believe the ease. Now, I was watching her crank, and I thought, oh, I don't know about that cranking. It's one thing to look at the die cutting machines online and see them, and there's a crank there. But when you're actually watching somebody do it, all I did was grab my hand and cringe because all I could think about is, yeah, that's not going to fly for me. So then I started Googling electric because even like I said, this friend of this client of Mary's, she was the one that said, yeah, she has the Empress or something. Not the Empress. She has whatever Stephanie uses. She had that machine and she bought it from Stamps of Life and she likes it, but she's got the MIDI and she had a bigger one. Anyway, I just went online and started looking at electric because once I saw Stephanie doing her demos and doing that, I thought there's just no way I can do that. I might get 2 or 3 cards out and then my hands will be screaming at me. Hi, Kellyanne. About time you got here, girl. I know. I started at 4:30 now and yeah, sorry, my bad. Forgot to tell you. So anyway, that's how I got hooked on the Empress. There was only over 2 years ago, there was only 3 electric die cutting machines. And one of them started at $750. So yeah, that's not going to be a good way to start. So that's when I saw Anna Griffin's. In fact, she had it on sale and it was $350 and she had it down to $219. And it came with the large pad, the small pad. It came with the embossing pads. It was just great. I really, really like it. And I'm sold on it. So anyway, hey, there's Nazira. I haven't seen you in a while. I know. I'm sorry for you guys that are late. I'll go through real quick and show you. I did buy the pillow card, you guys. And I made my first. So I'll go ahead and open it up, show you everything that's in it. Okay, first we got 1, 2 chapsticks. Come on, 1 duck. Another chapstick. I know. See, I bought the Coca-Cola ones thinking I might like them, and I don't. And so I got 3 chapsticks in there and 2 rubber duckies. So that's how much this little pillow box holds. Easy peasy. Got it all done. I did it with the cellophane on the inside. Just cut a strip, taped it down all the way around, and voila, there she goes. It took minutes to make this. I cut out about 8 of them. So I'm just recapping everything for everybody. I cut out 8 of them in different. I'm going to do birthday and Christmas mostly on those and keep it that. I also did the new deckle edge flip it with the circle icon inserts. And I made it a secret panel. Ta-da! Stamp on the back, ready to go. Done. And then I got the new 5x7 turtle, which I just adore, the fold it. Isn't he cute? He's got a little ice cream cone on there. Can you see it? It's a puffy sticker. Anyway, I made him the box. Box it. It's the large box it. My turtle. Now my turtle and my pillow, I will put those out for demos at my craft fair. Only because they're the first ones, even though I think they look great. I'm still not gonna. I know, Nazira, I wish you could have got the pillow thing too. It's really, really cool. I'm trying to figure out a way. I know, Carol, there will not be more pillows later because once HSN sells them out, they're gone. They're gone for good. So here's what I'm trying to think about doing. Okay, first of all, did any of you get the great big 8.5 by 11 sheets of the new hologram paper? The 24 sheets. I bought 2 sets, and I'm going to tell you why. I am going to cut them in half, and if somebody wants them, I'm going to mail out 48 of them. It'll be a random pick. Instant message me, and I'll send you a half sheet of them, of the new ones. If you weren't able to get them and you only want 1 or 2, let me know. I am trying to think of a way I can take, and if you tell me the color cardstock you want, and I'll give you a list of options, I will cut you pillows. The only thing I cannot do is cut the inside dies for the pillows. So you'll have to ink it and figure out other ways to decorate it with stickers and that kind of thing. And if I do this, I am going to have to charge you for mailing it. Because there's really, I guess I can fold it in half. Yes, I can fold this in half and mail it probably in a 5x7 envelope. And it probably, you know what? It probably would only cost a couple stamps. Let me work on the pricing on it. Maybe for $1, I can mail you any color you want, and I can pre-cut these. If you want to mail me your pattern paper, whatever pattern paper you want. I can cut the inside dies for it and then send them back to you. I don't think anybody should have to be left out of this pillow thing. I think it's really that cool and unique. Don't send me an order for 20 of them, though. Like, if you want 5 or 10, I'd be more than happy to cut them out because I have an electric machine. It takes me seconds to do it. And I really think everybody should be able to have some fun with this. And I know it takes away from Stephanie's sales, but it doesn't because they're out. I mean, it's not that big a deal. And I don't have that many of you in my group. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and like me on this YouTube channel, please. It helps my algorithms. But yeah, we're all in this together. So anything I have that I can share with you guys, I will try to do. I know some people have hard times with, like when we did the class, they couldn't print it out because they didn't have a printer. I printed out the sheets and sent it to Shelly. And, you know, I just charged her for postage. I went and bought the really cool printer that Stephanie has on Amazon. And I have still, it's been over a year, I have still yet to put one drop of ink in it except for what it came with, you know, what the original was. I just love it. So instant message me if you guys need some help with a couple pillow ones and what colors you'd like them. If you're not specific in color, then I'll just send you random ones. I might even go through my old paper pads and cut out some random inserts for it and just send them to you. Yeah, we're all in this together. We need to have some fun with it. But this guy, he's my new fave. He's got such a personality. I like the smile I put on him where they turn the little cheeks up and put those little curves like it's on my big fat face here. Yeah, that Kellyanne, that printer, it rocks my world. Yes, thank you, Nazira. She says, don't forget to thumbs up and share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's the box. It holds a lot. Well, let's see. We can get one duck. I had 5 ducks on my desk here, and I can't find any of them. I've got 3 things of chapstick in here. What else can I get in here? I got a Ninja Turtle. Oh, look, I'm going to put a Ninja Turtle in here. He's doesn't even taking up any space. This thing holds a lot. The printer is an Epson. You're going to make me look, aren't you, Jeannie? An Epson Eco Tank. It's where you pour the liquid dye or the liquid ink into the tanks, and it lasts forever. I think we paid, it was a $498, printer. We got it on sale for $390 at, not Amazon, which they sell them on Amazon too, but we got it at Best Buy. Okay, I got 2 more chapsticks in here. Look, and there's still room in there. I think it's cool though, just putting putting Ninja Turtles in the turtle. I think that's funny. Yes, I'm gonna sell these. Nazira, I'm gonna sell these $8, 2 for $15. Anytime you buy a box set for me, it's $8, or 2 box sets for $15. And I don't care which ones you pick. I'm doing a turtle, and I'm gonna put Christmas stuff on them. I'm also gonna do them for birthday or just something simple like this. I'm going to do the Christmas trees in a box set, the new ones that came out on. I'm just gonna cut the tree stand off and do a box set that way in the Christmas trees. I think there's a snowman one I'm going to do a box set. And in case you guys didn't see them, the ornaments / gift tags, those make little box sets. I'm going to do some of those too. My box sets sell like crazy, and the little boxes only sell for $5. It's the bigger ones that's taking me a couple sheets of cardstock to do that are going to go for $8. This one's my large and in charge 5x7 box set. This is the biggest one I make. So yeah, Nazir, I am going to sell those. Yeah, I'm going to put a Christmas tree hat on them. And I was even thinking about, I'm trying to figure out a reindeer box set too. But I did the sleigh box set. The sleigh was from a couple years ago. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. So definitely, you know, try to think about doing something like that. Box sets are my thing. I put them together in 2 seconds. I don't know what, all of a sudden it just clicked and I just make them. So they sold really, really fast on my previous craft fairs, more than the cards. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to do a box set with a matching card or a matching gift tag so they can put it all together. I'm also doing gift bags and putting the same style decoration on the gift bag that goes with the box that goes inside. or the gift cards. So I leave them empty, Kellyanne, but I'm going to have a side thing set up where they can buy things to put in it. I know what people are going to say. Oh, well, I can get that cheaper at this store and this store. But what happens is, yeah, I can get it cheaper, but it's all right here, right now. So they're supporting a small business, and I always encourage that. So that's what we're going to do. When I get it set up more towards Octoberish, I'll show you what it's going to look like. When I'm thinking about, oh, look who's here, Miss Sexy herself. It's time for me to go watch my great-granddaughter. This is Tatum Shea. Hi, Tatum. You want to come see Gigi? No? You going to go out there? She's playing shy. Playing shy? Humbugging. Do you want to come here and go on TV? No? Do you want me to come feed you dinner? Come here, Pumpkin. Nope. She doesn't know what she wants. Come here, you. Oh, this is what I live for, is this kid right here. Well, there's 6 more of them. This is one of my great-grandkids. Look, there you are. Look, there's Tatum. Who is that? Who is that? You gonna smile? Gonna smile? No, she wants to play with the keyboard. Every time she comes in here, all she wants is the keyboard. Okay, I'll be in a minute to feed you. Go ahead. Go find Mom. Go find Mom. Go get her. Go get her. Here, you want a duck? Have a duck. There you go. Now she's happy. Okay, guys, I guess that's my... I know Olga. She is... I get her all by herself until I put her down to go to bed about 8 o'clock. And she's got 4 brothers and sisters, so trust me, when I get her alone, it's a lot of fun. Last year's HSN had a Santa folder. Hey, Cheryl, that's a good idea. I'm going to look at that one. I know I have it. I have my Christmas box back here with all my dies in it. So, yeah, I'm going to be making a lot of Christmas in July and August and September. So, you guys, I hope you had an okay time and hope somebody learned something. I always do with you guys. I will see you next Wednesday. I'll be watching Stephanie tomorrow night. Hopefully she'll have some numbers for us, how great she did. But everybody have a great evening. Carol Stoller, I miss and love you. I miss everybody. I wish I could get to meet all of you. I'll see you in August, Gail, and I'll have some stuff for you because I've been setting stuff aside. And to my hacker that tried to hack in, so sorry we couldn't accommodate, but better things to do. See you guys next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.